So now we're gonna go over all the different options to finish a triangle, kind of like troubleshooting the defense of my opponent. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways to defend the triangle. It just completely depends on your opponent's reaction. So we're gonna go over all of them and different ways you can finish from there. So the most basic way to finish a triangle, of course, you lock your legs. You always want to, like we did in all the techniques, pop your hips up, pull his hand across, lock your legs. This is the one you learned probably like the first month of jiu-jitsu. Squeeze his head down and finish the triangle. A lot of times I don't really prefer to do this one because your legs get tired. You use a lot of leg power here. So I like to usually create the angle. So the side that's locking the triangle on top, I want to go to the opposite side. So if my left leg is locking the triangle on top, I like to go to the opposite side with my right arm. Okay? When I start turning the angle, I usually look for, I don't usually put my hands on the mat, start turning, I look for something. So either I get the underhook here, underneath this tricep, start turning the angle, now this makes it really tight to finish the triangle, or if I can, I like to go underneath his leg, pull my body, keep getting his angle here. Now it's so tight, I just like kind of like curl his head, lock, and finish the triangle. Sometimes I get this angle here, I even get the arm, but the guy's super tough, he's still not tapping. So I can do a couple of different cool submissions here. So he's probably choking you, but he's tough, he's not gonna tap. There's always guys like that. So I can do like a little kimura here by just like pulling his arm, like a straight arm bar, putting my hand on the elbow, securing his wrist with my head, pulling down, and submitting. Sometimes I go for this, guys, and he pulls his arm back, just like this way, yeah, like that. So now I can do like a little kimura here, just start defend, pulling his arm, bending it like a kimura, and getting submission. Sometimes I go here, he pulls it back, I go here, I lose that, so now look, I can just pop my hips up, pull, get the arm bar. A lot of times, guys, in my experience, I don't like to open a triangle and go for an arm bar. I like to just go for the triangle. I don't like to go for the arm bar, opening triangle. I like to go for it while I'm still in the triangle. Sometimes he's kind of baiting me to do that and get out. So I like to just go for it here. Sometimes when I go here and the guy defends, he pulls himself back in the triangle and it gets way tighter, and I finish. So in my opinion, it's more secure. Personally, I don't prefer arm bars, straight arm bar like this, so that's why I prefer doing the triangle. Sometimes, a lot of times I've done this and I messed it up and they got out, so I prefer just hold the triangle at all times. Another situation that happens a lot is I'm here, the person starts putting his arm behind. Exactly. This is a common situation again. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the same position that we used on the no arm triangle, the invisible triangle, and when the person was in the air. So look, again, he's here. The space between his head and his shoulder, there's nothing choking him here. So instead of like doing the traditional way of switching my triangle like this that everyone does, I'm still gonna keep my triangle this way. All I'm gonna do again is I'm just gonna get my palm, cup his neck, squeeze my legs back together, pull his head down, and finish the triangle. This same position works well if his arm is here and he postures up. Exactly. Starts posturing up. Sometimes I'm here and I'm trying to pull the posture. So there's two things you can do here. A lot of times it's gonna be very hard to just pull his head down and break his posture. So the first thing you do is the same thing we just did. Get your hand, cup his neck, squeeze, pull, and finish. And another thing, guys, very simple. It doesn't work all the time, but sometimes it works because what's keeping him here from posturing? His right here, right? His frame right here. So sometimes we're here and like I trying to go up and his frame is blocking me, right? I can't pull him down. So like you don't need to break this frame. You just need to pull it across. Sometimes I'm here. All I need to do is just control his sleeve and his elbow and just pull it across. He can still have his frame, but now it's not really blocking me anymore. Now I can adjust my triangle, pull his head, pull my knee, and finish right there. Okay guys, let's go over it again one more time. I'm gonna be in the triangle. First one, pull the head. If you like to, you can even grab your knees if you feel more secure. Finish. He's tough, my legs are getting tired. I can't get it. So now, go all the way to the opposite side. That's closing the triangle. Hook his arm. Finish. If I can, go under. Get his leg. I finish. A lot of times, guys, when I have his leg one as well, I can just flip him over to mount if I want to. Alright, so here, I go for the arm one. He's defending. I go for the straight arm bar. He defends the straight arm bar. I do a little kimura here? Pulling. If I need more power, I can grab my own hand, but usually I just grab his wrist, pull my own arm, ready to tap. He's defending this as well. We're here, pop my hips up, triangle. Sometimes he defends the triangle, he pulls himself in, and makes a triangle tattor. So they all work together. I come back, pull something to the side, create the space. So I put my arm. Sometimes you have trouble like putting this hand inside because we're already squeezing our legs here. So just open my legs a little bit, very little, create a little space. Now my hand slides in right here, cups his neck. Now I close my legs again, pull his head down into my arm, and get the tap. The last one, he postures up, exactly. I try this one, cupping one, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. If it doesn't, he has this, right, the frame, so I need to just get rid of the frame. So I just go like this and just give him a little, like a little drag, an arm drag. Look, I'm here, just like that. Now I can adjust, pull his head, squeeze my legs and get to the triangle.